Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Wednesday. Okay, guys, so happy Wednesday. We are on Up and Adam Channel 1. And if you guys did not, speaking into the mic here, if you guys did not catch the Vanderpump Rules / Cotton of the Valley recap with Dave Neal, then definitely go check it out. But in the meantime, we have Jeff Lewis who's spilling some tea on Dorit and PK and also some Real Housewives of Beverly Hills drama because I felt like it all kind of aligned, but I want to hear what you guys think. So before we jump in, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If we're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
All right, guys. So much to talk about. So much time. Or actually, what is it? So little time, so much to discuss. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to start with the Jeff Lewis of it all. With this. Here we go. Thank you to Reality Blurb. Jeff Lewis addressed Dorit Kimsley and PK's recent separation announcement while appearing on an episode of Teddy and Tamra's podcast. While also sharing if he'd fired Teresa Giudice or Melissa Gorga from the Real Housewives of New Jersey, he admitted that he learned of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast members split several months prior to the sharing of their joint statement on Instagram. Well, I had known that they were living apart long before, is what Jeff said. Then after Teddy asked if he found out before Erica Jane suggested that they'd be the next Real Housewives couple to divorce at BravoCon, Jeff confirmed that he heard the news long before the October 2023 event. Oh, shit. That's a long ass time ago. I have a mutual friend of PK's, and so that person in confidence, and I've never said anything on air because this person told me in confidence, do not say anything, and I didn't. Believe it or not, I can keep once in a while, I can keep a secret, but I knew long before that he was living in a hotel, and it's been going on for a long time. I'm gonna play the clip actually. The 2 T's in a pod clip. Here we go. Present.
Dorit and PK.
Well, I had known that they were living apart long before.
Long before Erica said that at BravoCon?
Long before. I have a mutual friend of PK's. I knew long before that he was living in a hotel. And, it's been going on for a long time.
What are your thoughts on Dorit?
Long before. Long. It's a long ass time before. Okay. Now, back to it. As for where he believes the show will go now that Dorit has confirmed that she and PK are taking some time apart, Jeff believes her Beverly Hills storyline will actually improve. This is not a fabricated storyline. This is really what's happening in their lives, which probably will make her storyline a bit more interesting. But meanwhile, after being asked who'd he get rid of if someone had to be booted from the Real Housewives of New Jersey cast between Teresa and Melissa, who refused to film with one another throughout production on the currently airing season, Jeff revealed that he'd pick Teresa. I think I'd probably let Teresa go. He admitted, prompting both Tamra and Teddy to warn, good luck to you on social media. Oh, she just set me up. I don't even know. Is that a problem? It's just my opinion, is what he said. Yeah, Jeff Lewis. Well, listen, I feel like there's more tree stands or tree huggers or whatever they call them than there are Melissa Gorga fans. And that's just it's just a fact. But also there's more iconic moments with Teresa Giudice. Teresa Giudice has been on the show longer. Teresa Giudice has her kids who are a little bit more involved in the show. Teresa Giudice's ex went away. She got married on the show. She got divorced on the show. She went to prison on the show. Like, that's what I'm saying, iconic moments. She definitely has accumulated a different, maybe potentially more heavier fan base. And I'm going to leave that at that. Now, Oh, by the way, with Jeff Lewis saying that he knew this, I didn't know that Dorit and PK. I was there at BravoCon. That wasn't 2023. That was 2022, I thought. It was 2022. It was 2022 when Erica said that. Not 2023, right? Last BravoCon was 2023. Yeah, because I remember Erica being like, do I have to? It's expensive to be me, but it's not anymore because I'm being sued. And Dorit and PK. And you're like, oh shit. Okay. And she's like, get over it. I was being a showsman. Like, you don't know what a showsman is, Dorit? Sorry. You're a showsman with your blender of accents because there's like 12 of them. I feel like that's kind of what her answer was. Anyways, we're going to move on. Back to it. Crystal Kung Minkoff. Well, sorry, Crystal. I hate that you're fired, but Crystal revealed the only co-star who didn't text her after her exit from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and she also addressed the conversation that ultimately led to her departure. And she hinted at why she thinks the network struggled with her. Last month, Crystal stated that she would not be returning to the show next season. Now she has her 2 children with Rob Minkoff. On Sirius XM's Jeff Lewis Live, Crystal shared she was in talks with Bravo just days before she announced her exit from Beverly Hills. Honestly, I was going down the path and, things happen. And she explained that a conversation led to her departure. It was like, how are you feeling about it? And, it was like honest how I felt about the show. And it's hard for me. But according to Crystal, their decision not to bring her back was based on this conversation. For me, my family is like the most important, more important than any job I could have. And, the show is tough and it reveals a lot. And, I just want to be protective of my family and my kids. And that's all. She was then asked if she put up new boundaries regarding her family. I've always had boundaries. That's just inherently. And I think that's always been probably their struggle. But Crystal indicated that the network wanted more from her and they believed the audience wanted more too. The girls on the show, I had texted them after and I was like, you guys deserve $1 bajillion for like how much you give. And, it was hard for me, but it was a good decision. And Crystal revealed that she no longer has a relationship with Dorit Kimsley. She's the only one that didn't text me, but I think also she was probably dealing with her own contract. I got the shade in that. But to be fair, Dorit did deal with her own contract because she was like, oh, you guys are going to fire me? Watch this shit. I'm going to say, I'm getting a divorce. But then Jeff Lewis just kind of confirmed that she's been getting a divorce. So that's not really like, it's news to us. You know what? She probably did not want to say it last season. If I had to guess, she probably didn't want to say it last season because there were questionable things happening with Kyle and Mauricio. And if we decided who we would be more invested in as fans, into which couple, I'm not speaking for everyone, but I feel like the majority of the fans would probably lean in favor of giving a shit more about Kyle and Mauricio as opposed to Dorit and PK. People think that PK acts like is a fill in the blanks. You can even do that in the comment section. But guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are. So pop off in the comment section. If you guys are not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and we'll see you next time. Love you guys.